Hi folks, we're here at Micheal's place, which is here at the Sunshine Coast in Maroochydore, and Micheal just received his new hyperthermia dome, and it's all still nicely unpacked, but all brand new, never used. And what we will do today is build it all up, and we have Trish with us and Micheal to do a hyperthermia session. Now Trish has been to Dr. Rous clinic in Switzerland. She's been to the clinic, the Arcadia clinic in Kassel. So she's an expert in hyperthermia for herself. And we're running through the whole program today with Micheal so that he can see how it feels and how he can use the hyperthermia dome for detoxification and for fever therapy. Okay, so you see it's 25.6, and now just hold it in your hand so that you just hold it into your complete hand, and now you see as it's going up in the curve, so that shows how the temperature is in your hand. So you see it's working, and it's working quite fast. And that's the same thing that it will do in your butt. So it controls your core temperature, and this is really important because you don't want to just know your ears or your head. You want to know your core temperature because that's what's heating up in the dome.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, my name is Michael, and yeah, we're planning to do my first hypothermia session. And I guess, yeah.
I'm Trish, and I'm here to co-help him or be his partner.
It's really weird what we get used to, what we do, huh?
I know, I find coffee enemas and stuff just, when I talk about those people, like I just get used to it, think it, normalize it, but people just think it's crazy.
Well, it is in a way.
I know, yeah.
But it's only because we don't know it. We got here that little cradle to put it on. Well, I think one of the things is you get used to a lot of new thinking, a lot of new ways, and you realize that you communicate a lot better with your body.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Well, after that session, you will know what your body feels in heat.
Yes. So how far should this thing go in? Pretty much in.
Pretty much the metal piece in.
Okay. I should not be watching everyone.
We can't see anything. We just see your facial expression, and that's good enough.
We know exactly what's happening.
You'll know when it's in when the graph's going on.
That's actually a good thing to see. Sorry. Oh yeah, you're fully in. 37.5, which means you already are very high.
Yeah?
Or always 37.3.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're already, after insertion, at 37.7. Okay, so that seems to be working. Perfect. Good. Which means you don't have a lot to go.
And then I just do it myself, just sort of, hook it, because then I can work out when I'm not getting any air or anything in.
Okay.
Are your feet comfortable down there? You're not touching the bottom?
There we go.
Okay, see now it's 60 and both on 9,
Yep.
so the heating is full up.
Got it full on.
And here the heating is on 9 already, and we need to go up in time to 60 minutes. So they're both set, and they're both heating up now, which means you will start feeling the heat coming from the mat already and from the dome slowly. As soon as you have a bit too much heat at your feet, will probably be the first place. We down-regulate that.
Okay.
when the mat is getting too hot, we down regulate it. You don't want to cook on it, you don't want to burn on it. So you need to feel comfortable, but at a high level. So it needs to be warm enough for you to really heat up, but not burn. So you need to judge that. And I film the whole crew. Everybody partaking in that adventure.
So fun.
Karen, come forward more. Are you in the shot?
No, but I just wanted to do that one.
So at the beginning we have everything turned on full. It's now 1 minute into the time and both heaters are heating up. The temperature has now stabilized at 37.9 and we're now observing as it slowly goes up. Usually it should drop first a little bit because your body develops that resistance to heat. So your body tries to cool down, and as soon as that has happened, then it will start to rise. Yeah, when he has fever and when you get the head cooled, that's an important shot.
I actually feel on the bottom of my legs, Marcus, it's getting a bit sore, like in my heels.
Saffron?
Oh, Sappho.
Oh, what?
Can we have a little bit, change
A
the
little
water,
towel?
darling, please?
Okay. Put your feet up. Is that underneath?
Yep.
Okay. Good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Great.
Yeah, you don't want to burn.
No,
Always
definitely
say
not.
that straight away. It's really important.
Would you like a wet towel for your neck?
Oh,
You can.
that's
It's okay, your temp won't affect your temperature.
okay.
I promise you.
Look. 38.2. You're going up.
I really, really like it now. I'm sort of,
38.3. It's going up.
But you're lucky because you've got us straight away. I sort of kind of struggled around, and I had my husband trying to do it, and he'd go, "Oh, well, I'll just go downstairs and do this, or I'll do that, and just yell out when you need me." And I was like, "I just need you to sit there and put that thing on my brow."
The difference between 38 and 38.3 is quite a lot in terms of the feelings. I can imagine what it's like to get to 39.5.
No, when you go further up, it's not getting worse.
Oh,
It's actually less stressful,
okay.
and you don't feel like that extreme heat anymore, because then you go into that, what we call fever state.
I usually put an ice cube in the water, or we usually do, sort of when you start to get really hot. So
Do you mind getting some ice stuff if you're not doing
this
anything else?
might be a bit easier for him.
Or bring a bigger bucket. It stays cool
And
on.
there's a whole bag of ice in the downstairs freezer if we don't have much. Got
Now
prepared.
you know why you need it.
Yeah.
Some water to drink.
Yeah, I just started feeling a bit dehydrated.
Yeah, we are now at 38.6. This is incredible. Tell me a little bit how you feel.
I feel warm on my shins a little bit more and on my butt a little bit. But I don't feel it. I'm just sort of every now and then I'm checking by lifting and just checking that because it's sometimes hard to.
Which means I would say we take down the bottom part on your where you lay on, because you're going up very fast. It's 38.7, so we go down here to 4, and we have 15 minutes left, and I would say the same thing here. We'll go down at the bottom part to 3, so that we just keep it in maintenance level, so that it's not heating anymore, and we just use the dome, the main area, for main heating. And then we wait just a little bit longer until we're 38.7 now. And you just tell me, Trish, what would you think?
Yeah, I'd turn the mat down.
You got this,
Turn the
Karen?
light off.
Yeah.
Karen, there.
Wouldn't even not even turn it down a bit, because sometimes your body can
Go up in own fever reaction.
Yeah, maybe we should. I'm getting a little bit hot on the stomach now. And
Okay, let's just do it that way. You're now 38.8. You just went up. So we turn off the mat completely.
Is Karen filming this?
No?
No, she's not here.
Do you know what she's up to?
I'm back early, but she's just not.
Okay, we've reached now 38.8 in a very fast manner. So we turned off the mat.
Yeah, I guess for me,
And we're turning off the whole dome so that there is no more heat, no more power going into the whole person.
is there any way I can get a urinate into a bucket?
Oh, bucket. Bottle?
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 Bottle, yeah. Oh boy, it's easier, isn't it? I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Forgot it was.
Otherwise, you can go out. And
Yeah, no, that's fine. If I can bottle it.
A milk bottle.
I got myself a bedpan.
We've put this towel here now in order to let some of the hot air vent out. And we're now checking at 39.2. So the fever is still going up. That's a very good sign. That means your body reacts itself. Now we just need to keep an eye that we don't go too far.
That's where you can use the camera, Karen, or if you guys need to at this point.
Just now? You want to?
Set it up, yeah, if you want. Okay, I'm in.
Men have it a lot easier.
I know. Gosh.
Huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that quite acidic looking?
It's just pale yellow, which is supposed to be.
That was such a good relief to know, though. Sorry about that.
39.4.
Oh, that was definitely making me uncomfortable.
When you've been to a clinic and you're with all these people that are going through the same thing, it does not matter. Trust
No,
me.
everybody has
Trust
the
me,
same
it's
problems.
just like, we don't even care. Not a big deal. What I can do now and couldn't do before is, my life has totally changed. For the better, I have to say.
Yeah, I'm feeling that way. I'd love another drink, if that's okay.
Yeah. Just say drink.
Drink.
Stage. It's really, you need to be full onto it.
So you've only,
We've reached now 39.5.
and we need
Which
to,
means we let hot air come out so that we really feel that you are not heating up any further.
we need to tell the temperature. The thing's gone off because it's after an hour. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't you put it back on? You just
No.
leave it. Okay.
Look at this fever, you don't want to.
I'm in there 2 hours and I only get to 39.1.
Well, do you want? Are you guys okay for drinks? Would you like some water?
Yeah, no, I'm fine, thank you.
Who's offering? I'm in here. I could wring my shirt out if you like.
Definitely would give out
Would you? That would
but that would
do
be
really
highly
well.
toxic.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't really do it. I meant.
So we don't want
It's
to
just
go
me
there.
checking.
I
I'm
meant
not going to
after-
show even that
Wow.
we went past the 39.5
Okay.
because this is only because Trish is here and I'm here and we know how to cool you down straight away.
Yeah, I would next time probably go a little bit less heat because there was a period where I definitely felt uncomfortable. I don't know if it was because I needed to urinate, but it's probably the second time in my life where I really wanted to get out of a situation, felt uncomfortable. The first time was in the meditation clinic in doing a Vipassana. Have you heard of that? Yeah.
The 10-day thing.
Yeah, I think I was 6 days in and just was about, probably 60 hours of meditation. And yeah, I almost left so many
I just
times.
read a book about a girl who did that.
Yeah.
By the way, you just went down to 38.8.
Okay.
So it was good to close it down. And that will hold now for the last half hour, very good, but you didn't hit the 40. So I'm actually happy that we didn't.
So the word doesn't get around.
Yeah, 39.9 is a really, really, really good achievement. And to hold that now for an hour is perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Absolutely. What a star.
But you have to admit that towel is the most important thing in the whole treatment.
Yeah. No, it's not the towel. It's the person.
Yeah.
I sort of tricked my partner and said, you know, it's fine. I'll just do it beside you while you're studying. You can read a book and just gotta be.
It's a full-time job.
Oh. Look at Matt's. The other one's for
Reflector.
those reflectors. Yeah.
I think it's just instead of, I think you just use either or of it.
And how are you feeling?
Feel really good. Yeah. Nothing like I was feeling before. I feel like really relaxed. You know, a little bit uncomfortable because I'm wet and sweat and it's running down, so it gets a little bit itchy. But no, I feel good. And the head, cooling the head's definitely helpful. The biggest thing I've noticed since this whole detox from the cancer is hardly any pimples or acne or anything. Yeah. Like I was getting overseas in India, I got a lot of boils and abscesses. I had to go onto all in my lymph node areas. Yeah. And in Nepal, I had put on antibiotics, and it was a golf ball size lymph or swollen gland under my armpit, and they cut it open with a razor, drained it out, and then in the back of a pharmacy, it was this dodgy. I just went there, and he's like, "Yep, we're gonna have to cut that open." I was like, "Oh, okay." Everyone was at dinner, and I came back.
But that shows an extreme high sign of inflammation,
Yeah.
that you're very high inflamed.
Yeah. Yeah, and I, you know, antibiotics again, and then, you know, I was drinking chai. I was on treks drinking, you know, eating Snicker bars to help me when my energy levels were low. Like, I had it all backwards. I didn't really know any better. It's a lot of fiddly things to remember.
So what we do now is, because we don't want to get you out at 39.9, we don't want to just let you out and then you fall over. So what we do is we open that to let the heat slowly out.
But the more you have that on,
Yeah.
We're still at 39.9.
really,
Yeah.
Go down. I'm going to turn up again.
true, in the,
You know what I would do now? I would rather, instead of leaving him wet, rather put a towel over and just want him to cool down a bit.
the arms at my side.
Huh? Well, you can put them out. It doesn't matter. We're not in the process of heating anymore. So we just want you to slowly cool down. And you're still at 39.9. You're like a
From over here, Karen.
charged up battery.
So I'm currently at 39.9, and the mat's off, isn't it, Marcus? Everything's turned off, so my body's just... And how long has it been off for?
Over an hour.
Over an hour. My body's been at roughly 39.9. Feel good. Can't wait to go to the beach.